Why do you need to be in control? Because control equates to safety. And so when you're not in control, danger. Not in control, danger. Control, safety. Why do you need to be in control? Because control equates to safety. And so when you're not in control, danger. So most of you guys have a fear of control, not a fear of God. So death happens. There is no water. So people are grieved that Miriam is dead. There is no water. And then the people complain to who? Moses and Aaron again. This always happens, this pattern, right? So they're grieving Miriam. They're frustrated, right? And it's understandable because they're frustrated, right? And why have you brought up the congregation of the Lord into this wilderness, that we and our cattle should die there? And wherefore have you made us to come us up out of Egypt to bring us in unto this evil place? It is no place of seed or of figs or of vines or of pomegranates, neither is there any water to drink. So what's going on here? They're complaining. They're frustrated. They're sitting there and they're going, you brought us to this land that you promised, which is flowing with milk and honey. We know that you're good, God, but we're going to call this place evil. Right? Notice how they call this place evil, and they say no figs, meaning no fruits, no pomegranate, meaning no fruits, nothing good. Does this sound familiar? This is not just talking about the Israelites, brothers and sisters. You know, we only question God's good when it affects our good. No, it's when you lose your job or when your kids don't listen, or right? So what does pain do? Pain, it's a distorter, right? It distorts people's mind. Trauma distorts people's mind. That's why a lot of people who go through pain and trauma, have you noticed? They're all emotional and very unreasonable. Have you noticed that? Right? So how they're very, very emotional right now. They're accusing God of two things. Bad intent. You came here to kill us. They're saying God's going to kill them. And then bad leadership. You brought us here. We were in Egypt in slavery, and Egypt represents the world. So they were like, we were in the world. It was way better in the world. Why did you bring me into being a Christian? Have you guys noticed that? A lot of us have this crooked mindset. What is the mindset? Everything was so good when it wasn't with God.